Barcelona playing, and with Mbappe, due to his ankle issue, only on the bench, it's the front two of Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr.
Yeah, and as I say, Robert, it's going to be interesting to see how they line up. Is it going to be different tactics from Real Madrid at the start of the game? They're a little bit more conservative. They don't want Barcelona to get off to a flyer. I expect Barcelona to dominate possession. Real Madrid's playing the job, they're not playing. It does mean it's a slight change in the back four, and can Gerard Martin
now gives it to Rudiger. Ceballos is caught. He's immediately on the ball here for Real Madrid, and there's Asensio to cover off. So up to the pace of the end quickly here, Ferran Garcia. De Jong, Lamine Yamal looking to run at Ferran Garcia for the first time and gets joy. Rudiger covers, and then Garcia covers him.
That's what I mean about being thrown into the thick of the action, and suddenly Lamine Yamal.
He certainly has on social media over the past few days to have an impact tonight for Barcelona.
He reacted too late.
Given straight back to Dani Olmo and Barcelona. Rudiger takes him out, but Barca keep moving. Rafinha, Ferran Torres in the middle. De Jong.
Be interesting to see what the players are making of the pitch, because in my opinion, I'm watching it, it's slow. The passing is, you can see the ball is not.
Defeat to Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, having beaten them 4-0 at home.
The anticipation that you see from Barcelona now is astonishing.
Lamine Yamal drives, and he nearly found the corner. Courtois was rooted to the ground.
Yes, an interesting adaptation here of Thibaut Courtois, because
14 goals,
but he's going to have to do more to try and stop him.
Barca goes short this time. Here's Pedri, swept in, but there is when he returned from injury just prior to the Champions League quarter-final defeat to Arsenal. It's around Lamine Yamal, but there is Inigo Martinez, and now looking to get away. And the challenge, Ricardo de Burgos Bengoechea, not having any nonsense from the touchline. Real Madrid on the counter-attack now with Vinicius, but there's Lamine Yamal winning it back. Feels he should have a free kick here.
Talking about, say, the 4-1-4-1 you talked before the game, and the teams announced the amount of central midfield players. Tchouameni's not getting far away from the centre-backs.
Lamine Yamal squares it. Pedri's onto it! What a stunning way to open this Copa del Rey final up! Barcelona fans will tell you he's the best midfielder around right now. And goals like that, stunning goals like that, will help make the case. Barca deserve it, 1-0.
Well, I was telling you, Rob, maybe...
To Koundé. Off he goes, skipping and moving the ball, can't quite find Dani Olmo. Valverde, Ceballos, Bellingham has continued his run. Dani Ceballos threads it, Bellingham finishes it.
In the offside position there, and he's in the offside position when the ball is played in. He's unfortunate.
Vinicius slips and Lamine Yamal conjures up something brilliant and tries to set away Ferran Torres. Flag stays down for now.
Players slipping up there, you know. When we get close-ups, you can see it's being ripped up a little bit, the pitch now. It's not surprising.
Ferran Mendy getting an injury. Kylian Mbappe, one imagines he's desperate to get out there. Lamine Yamal is down holding his face, and Dani Ceballos, the smile to suggest he feels he won't get in any further trouble for this.
There's a debate and
De Jong. Lamine Yamal. Real Madrid have been trying to warm up Kylian Mbappe with their team trailing 1-0 to Barcelona. In a game that the Blaugrana have completely bossed to this point.
It's really brilliant footballer. And he has been, in my opinion, fantastic this season for Real Madrid. So just a 1-goal deficit after being totally outplayed in the first half. Kylian Mbappe coming on. Real Madrid do have a chance.
A look and a smile at the camera from Lamine Yamal. And you were spot on, Terry. It is Rodrigo who makes way for Kylian Mbappe, who enters this Clasico Cup final. Again. Rafinha in towards Dani Olmo. Lamine Yamal. Yamal. And he tests Courtois for the first. Barcelona goal kick.
Friends in high places, isn't it? Lewandowski recommended him, made the phone call.
And Pedri stops that reaching Vinicius. Lamine Yamal off the ball, down. Shut down by Kubasi. Here's Lamine Yamal. Fran Garcia and Rudiger's combined effort deal with him. But there are only defenders back there. Barcelona have completely exposed them here. Dani Olmo, Rafinha drags the pass, and Rafinha in truth drags the shot wide. That was 3-on-2.
All that goes out the window, and they do have the talent to get back on level terms.
Lamine Yamal tries to get away from Fran Garcia. Runs out of pitch, claims there was a touch from the left back.
For Barcelona.
Mbappe goalwards and in! Kylian Mbappe has come on in this final and got Real Madrid level. Break. And Barcelona have gone cold. Deprived of that since half-time.
The possession was in the second half.
Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Araujo is about to come on. That will be into the mix. Too many! Just like in the semi-final. Aurelien Tchouameni comes up big for Real Madrid. They have turned this game around. Can't deal with Frankie de Jong. They can't deal with Barcelona here. In by Lamine Yamal, away by Valverde.
At the moment.
Sprinting back into the scene here as ball's popped into.
I think now to win it, I think we'll see some sort of regular back four.
De Jong is with Real Madrid this season. Pedri, Lamine Yamal, who might do it, but for the towering figure of Thibaut Courtois.
You thought he had there, didn't you? We could see from our angle. There was curl on it.
Way by Valverde. Now there feels such a threat about Real Madrid on the counter-attack. And Vinicius, Mbappe up with him. Lamine Yamal was doing his bit defensively, but there are gaps. Lopez, so Gavi and Hector Fall waiting to come on. Lamine Yamal has popped a ball that's asked a question of Real Madrid, and Ferran Torres has delivered. He's been their go-to man in the Copa del Rey, and how about that tonight in the final? Leading the line in the absence of Lewandowski, and that is some finish.
Tonight it's been a brilliant game again as well. The expectation levels are often through the roof on these games. But
yeah, it doesn't look comfortable, does it?
It's not an impact injury, it must be a muscular problem.
From Gareth Bale, 11 years ago now. Fermin Lopez. Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Got a pirouette. Lamine Yamal has it back.
Real Madrid were leading 2-1.
Mbappe takes on too much. Lamine Yamal with Ardagula behind him. He didn't know that. Finishing regular time, the stronger. Rafinha. Oh, and a lazy leg and a penalty right at the death for Barcelona. And it's the referee now is pulling out a yellow card that will be flashed in the direction of Rafinha. To review here with the score of Barcelona 2, Real Madrid 2 in Seville. Energy from him. Ferran Torres, Lamine Yamal, shut down by Tchouaméni, well back by Femi. Lamine Yamal has another one of those passes
Slow
into
attack, which has allowed the white shirts to get back in position.
Lamine Yamal, does he still have some creativity in his legs here as Rafinha goes? They're trying to catch their breath, the players out there, including 17-year-old Lamine Yamal. They'll be feeling it here now, Barcelona.
Yeah, we're talking about 90 minutes of football. I think we had 5-6 minutes at the end of each half as well. He's taken off Pedri. There wasn't a bigger player in this team than Pedri. Lamine Yamal is
It's a lovely play from Lamine Yamal. He offloaded the ball and then didn't really get up with Gavi. Should the game get that far? Short, Koundé onto it to maybe win the Copa del Rey. Koundé with a killer effort. And Barcelona celebrate in Seville with minutes remaining of extra time. Keeps it in play, and then Lamine Yamal wins it back. Modric gets in his way, but it's another pass of his cut out. Mbappe gets away from Eric Garcia, but the hand catches Eric Garcia. Real Madrid players from the touchline running on the pitch.
There's stuff being thrown on the pitch by the Real Madrid players, and Mbappe's just trying to break through there of Eric Garcia. He's not even looking at the Barcelona player. Something did get thrown.
But Barca got them level before 90 were played. And in extra time, it is the Blaugrana Terry Gibson that celebrates. The young team. And this is a great experience for them, and finals are different. Kept saying this with their teammates. Glory for Barcelona once again in the Copa.